Risk assessments conducted by the UK Club promote risk awareness and encourage risk management practices on board. The following video discusses one such critical risk mitigating practice. Actions on the bridge when the steering gear fails. Steering failures on ships often happen at the worst possible moment, and the time frame to act can be very short. The bridge team must act quickly and confidently to regain control of the vessel's steering. Checklists and procedures dealing with steering gear failures often focus only on the actions required to activate the emergency steering in the steering gear room. However, in many cases, the problem or fault with the steering gear can be eliminated and steering reinstated by the simple actions of the bridge team alone. In the event of an apparent steering gear failure during normal navigation, it is important that a series of actions are taken immediately by the bridge team. First, the steering gear should be changed over from follow-up to non-follow-up mode. This will bypass faults in the feedback system and hopefully reinstate the rudder movement. If this action does not reinstate steering, the fault may lie in one of the two hydraulic steering systems, and these should be tried out individually from the bridge to eliminate the fault. Meanwhile, engineers should proceed to the steering gear room and be ready to activate the emergency steering if none of the above steps result in regaining steering control. So how does a steering system work? Most merchant ships are fitted with an electro-hydraulic steering gear. To provide for redundancy, and as prescribed in SOLAS, the steering gear is fitted with two independent hydraulic systems. Each system includes a steering motor, a hydraulic pump, directional control valve (DCV), and associated hydraulic pipelines. Electrical control and feedback systems ensure that helm orders from the bridge result in corresponding movements of the rudder. During manoeuvring, it's normal for both these steering systems to be working in unison. At sea, it's usual to have only one in operation. Follow-up mode is the principal mode of steering during normal navigation. In this mode, an input device such as the helm is rotated by the helmsman to a certain rudder angle set point. Once the rudder reaches the requested helm order, it maintains the position. A feedback system ensures that the rudder angle matches with the helm order. In a non-follow-up mode, steering is controlled by a lever that is usually situated next to the helm. When activated, this directly connects the lever command to ensure a rudder movement and bypasses the feedback system used in the follow-up mode. Holding the lever to the right or left moves the rudder to starboard or port respectively. It is important to remember that if the lever is held to the right or left, the rudder will keep moving until it reaches hard over. In summary, ship steering systems are generally robust and failures are not common. However, this should not lead to complacency, and adherence to preventative maintenance schedules and drills is important. It is also important to remember that steering controls are often positioned at various locations on the bridge, and there is currently no standardized setup or user interface for steering controls. The various movement controls, such as autopilots, steering wheels, tillers, and joysticks, can be arranged in a variety of different ways and locations on the bridge. It's important for all members of the bridge team to familiarize themselves properly with the setup of the steering controls and to be consistent in their understanding of how these systems work. Thank you for watching. Take a look at our other videos in the Inside Ship series for further training and advisory material. All available on the UKP&I website.